we go.
Nice.
Anthony is coming in.
It's going to bring chaos and havoc for sure.
Lead Milo finds to be trolled, and there we just him as saying, "Oh, but continues."
Good God, have they prepared for this?
Oh my Lord, Hansen! That they just might seal the great. We do have one guy down.
Job done.
Couple marking your face. You gotta get the chest. Fight the protect. Find the second.
A warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final day here of the grand final for the ESL PUBG Masters Spring, as we have already had 12 games of great action. And oh boy, yesterday especially, we had some amazing games to round out the day. Some crazy stuff, I think, went down. My name is Kyle Laris, and now we have 6 more games remaining to bring you here throughout the day. But I'm not alone. As always, I do have 2 compatriots with me. I have the Sims and the Avenger joining me to start things off. Sims even wore a shirt! Whoa! How are you doing, Rich?
I'm all right. It's a bit big for me. I thought I lost a little bit of, I actually thought I put weight on during, lockdown, but it's a bit big. We'll get there, though. It's ironed, and that's the most important thing.
That's right. I know the struggle of gaining weight during COVID. I'll do a lot of us, I suppose. But one person that doesn't, who's lost weight, it's Avenger. How's it going?
It's going great. Yeah. Imagine that you actually have to have people join you. Imagine if it's just a solo show. You'd introduce yourself. You would start casting, analyzing. That would actually be something I would love to see.
Easy, mate. No problem. Because once technical issues hit, for any particular reason, send me going like a rocket. I'll be there. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then I'll talk about my weight issues and everything like that as I'm filling time, and it'll be fantastic. But before we actually get into all the ins and outs, of course, let's remind you as to what is going on in 2021 when it comes to PUBG and all the esporting.
Get ready for more PUBG esports. Let's take a look at what competitive PUBG has planned for the Europe region in 2021. Europe will once again be split into 3 sub-regions: Europe West, Europe East, and the Middle East and Africa. The action kicks off March 31st with the ESL PUBG Masters Spring. After battling through qualifiers, teams must prove themselves through several stages of competition, including matches in the winner chicken dinner format. The top 16 squads will face off for a share of the $50,000 prize pool in the grand finals, wrapping up April 25th. After the ESL PUBG Masters Spring, we drop back into the action-packed PUBG Continental Series with PCS 4. Qualifiers will be open to all competitors in eligible countries regardless of skill level and experience. Registrations open soon, with qualification matches following in late April. This year, we're replacing the PCS group stage with regional playoffs. These playoffs will seed the best teams directly into Europe's grand finals, taking place in June, where teams will compete for their share of a prize pool worth more than $200,000. Stay tuned for more information on the tournament format and seeding coming soon. After PCS 4, we'll have a second ESL PUBG Masters event in Europe, followed up by PCS 5. Competitors will also have the chance to compete in 3 entry-level ESL PUBG Open events this year, and the summer edition is right around the corner. An exciting change for 2021 is that teams will be gunning for more than just prize money. Squads will also be fighting to earn PGC qualification points based on their placement in both ESL PUBG Masters events and both PCS Grand Finals. And what do these points get them? Well, as long as the Blue Zone keeps slowly and steadily sanitizing the world, they'll get an opportunity to compete in person for the World Championship title in November's PUBG Global Championship. Follow PUBG Esports on social media all year long for more updates, announcements, and loads of new content from the Europe region. Be sure to join us for an amazing year of competitive PUBG, and thank you for being an important part of the PUBG Esports community.
There you go, 2021 in a nutshell. And we have got now more to come for today, of course, because we have those 6 games as previously mentioned. So let's take a look at the format, how we've got here, as well as what we're currently in the midst of. We'd had stage 1, we had stage 2, and our last chance. So 8 teams qualified from stage 2 and 8 teams qualified from last chance into that grand finals, and that's where we find ourselves now. We are well over halfway when it comes to that best of 18. Only 6 more games remain here, Rich, and it's been fiery, it's been amazing, and it's currently doing very, very well.
Yes, indeed, and it's not just about the money that's on the line. It's more importantly those points that are going to be coming through when we get to the end of it. Like, there's a lot to be said for this one, and if you want to start your road to the World Championship, doing well today is absolutely vital in basically just getting ahead of the pack.
Yeah, definitely so. And you'll be racking up those points just in the super settings format, as we know and love, of course. First place, even I should say, will get themselves 10 points, and we teeter all the way down to 9th through 16th, getting no points, and of course, 1 point per kill here, Martin. And so far, so good for some of our teams that are trying to rack up decent prize money here in the tournament, because everybody has already got themselves prize money under their belt, but every single little step you go higher, I mean, if you're an Entropic, for example, that is very kill heavy from the point system compared to placement heavy, you know, just getting those little extra points could mean leaping up to another tier of prize money here.
Yeah, for sure. And our mid pack is actually extremely close. Having, closing out with a double-digit kill, even if you don't get the chicken dinner, that will still propel you up a few spots and multiple $1,000s eventually the further you get into the top. So it's really good to see that there's incentives all the way, both BGC points increase and prize money. That's super interesting.
And very close in terms of the performances that we've seen as well. We have 11 different winners across 12 games here in our 2 days. So the competition has been fierce, and we can look back at what happened yesterday as we had some amazing moments to share with you.